Hey everyone, welcome back to another Red Dead Online video. Now in today's video we're going to be going over the three things that we've gone over on the channel for a very long time. And those three things include where you guys can find Madam Nazar. We're going to go over all the different collection sets and their current cycles. And then we're also going to go over all of the daily challenges. Now we're not going to be going over those in that specific order. So make sure that you guys pay attention to the entire video. But anyway, let's go ahead and get started. But before we do that, if you guys are enjoying these videos and want to continue seeing these videos, make sure that you guys go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe down below. It would help me out a lot and is greatly appreciated. Now there is one other quick thing that I do want to talk about here in today's episode, and that is if you guys are going to try to advertise other YouTubers on my channel, you will get permanently banned. Not only does that make you look like you're completely entitled and a dipshit, sorry my language, but you're actually making the person that you're trying to advertise look like a worthless piece of shit as well. So just don't do it. So if you guys do advertise anybody else without my permission here on the channel, I will be banning you, and no questions asked, just so you guys are well aware. Anyway, let's go ahead and move on. We're going to be talking about the collection sets and their current cycles. First of all, we got the fossils, which will be a part of cycle number 6. We have the lost jewelry at cycle number 5. We have the arrowheads at cycle number 5, family heirlooms at cycle number 5, and coins at cycle number 4. Now, the next 4 sets I'm about to go over, you don't even need to be a collector at all in order to collect them, but you do need to be a collector in order to sell them. So make sure that you guys get that collector bag as soon as you possibly can. We got American Wildflowers, which is going to be a part of cycle number 5. There's 3 sets available each and every single day. You have the tarot cards at cycle number 4. You have the antique alcohol bottles at cycle number 6, and then the bird eggs at cycle number 4. All right, so let's just go ahead and hang out here on the cliff as we go over all of the daily challenges. So let's go ahead and do that now. List mode first, and then we're going to follow that up with extensive detail. 1 Anthony Foreman mission completed, 5 candies eaten, 1 cooked seasoned exotic bird, 3 cooked seasoned pork, 3 cows skinned, 1 herb picking contest completed, 3 player kills with a bow in free roam events, and that is it for the daily general challenges. Moving on to the bounty hunter role, we got 3 bounty targets lassoed from horseback, 3 eagle eye used to track a bounty target, 3 living bounties targets with a photograph. Okay. We have 20 donations to crypts, 1 resupply mission completed with 5 minutes left, 10 small animal carcasses donated to crypts. The collector role, we have 3 collectibles sold to Madam Nazar, 3 lost jewelry found, and then 3 tarot cards found. Moonshiner roll, 2 moonshine bar drunken player interactions, 2 moonshine of preferred type sold to a buyer, 1 moonshine sold with at least 5 minutes left. The naturalist roll, we have 3 farmland animal samples taken, 2 legendary animals found using pheromones, and then 1 legendary animal photographed. All right, so let's go ahead and go over these in detail. Now, before we do that, I just want to say that I do apologize for what I said a little bit earlier, but honestly, just be respectful of other YouTubers' channels, and there's nothing worse. If you want to get another YouTuber mad at another YouTuber, go ahead and promote them like absolutely crazy on another channel. And if I find out that you're trying to promote me on a channel because you dislike me, then that will be a different conversation. So anyway, 1 Anthony Foreman mission completed. I'm gonna show you guys where there's a couple different spots where they can actually be from time to time. Usually he's here in Rhodes, but every once in a while, if you're in the Saint Denis area, you can actually find him on the east side of Saint Denis over in this general area. So just in case you guys are gonna need him, just complete one of his missions, and that's all that you need to do that. 5 candies eaten. Ultimately, you just need to buy them from any of the general stores, or you can go ahead and purchase them from the catalog and then just go and eat them. Ultimately, you just need to go into your wheel here and then find your candies. I do have a couple. Sweet. So then that's all you really need to do for that one. That is pretty easy. Moving on to the next one, we got cooked seasoned exotic bird. Now, this is a 3-part, same with the cooked seasoned pork. I think that's it for those. So these do require you guys to get both the exotic bird meat and then pork. And then you're going to need thyme, oregano, or mint. And then any campfire. It can be your wilderness camp. It can be a couple campfires that just scatter naturally throughout the world. It could be like one of the poacher missions or like the gang hideouts they typically have fires. It could be your camp, things like that. I'm going to show you guys where you guys can find pork relatively easy. And also exotic bird game meat. Exotic bird meat game meat can actually be obtained from killing pelicans. And this is dubbed Pelican Island right here outside of Quaker's Cove. You can find a couple there during the day. Otherwise, from time to time, you can actually find them up and down the coast right here next to Braithwaite Manor. And every once in a while out here in this specific area in Blue Water Marsh, you can find pelican as well. Or in the early morning hours when they're just flying around from time to time. Pork, obviously, wild boar, color peccary. So wild boar can be found kind of over in the Blue Water Marsh area. You can also find color peccary down here in the New Austin area. Otherwise, if you go to this location, Flat Neck Station, there's usually a pig pen right here that you guys can go ahead and grab and kill some of the pigs there. Or you can actually go into Valentine at this location right on the T right here. Or you can actually sometimes find them in the back of Valentine over in this general area. So a couple different spots that you guys can go ahead and grab pork for today. Moving on to the next one is going to be cow skinned. I'm going to give you guys 3 locations for cows. We're going to go over to Emerald Station, Emerald Ranch area. Right in this area you can find them, right behind the fence. The other spot is right at this farmstead right here, just above the H in Hanover. Just north of the Heartland oil field. And then the other one is going to be down here at Maddock Pond, right in this general area, is where you can find cows. All right, moving on to the next one. We got herb picking contest completed. This does require you to do this one with another person in your posse. I think there was another one that I saw somewhere. We'll go over that later. But you'll obviously have to be in a posse in order to complete it. It doesn't matter if it's theirs or yours. And then whoever the leader is, just start that herb picking contest. And then we got 3 player kills with a bow in free roam events. Obviously, it doesn't matter which one you do, but Master Archer would work, Cold Dead Hands, Railroad Baron, or Dispatch Rider are going to be the best opportunities for that. The Bounty Hunter role, we have 3 bounty targets lassoed from horseback. Just make sure that you're on horseback when you go ahead and lasso them. 3 Eagle Eye use to track a bounty target. You can do this a couple different ways. Number 1, you can do this with each of your individual targets. Or what you could actually go ahead and do is, if you're lucky enough to go ahead and get into the yellow area, all you have to do is search and do the inspection of each of those clues. And then you just need to track your bounty target in order to find them. If you get that, then you can usually do that all in the first one. And then moving on to the next one, which is going to be 3 living bounty targets and a photograph. Just make sure that after you even hog tie them, as long as you keep them alive, that you can go ahead and photograph them. And that's how you're going to get that one obtained. The trader role, we got 20 donations to crypts. I like to go after the small animal carcasses anyway. And that's one of the daily challenges as well, to donate 10 of the small animal carcasses. So it's going to be like bats, rats, toads, bullfrogs, western chipmunks, squirrels, crows, and any other really small bird is what you're going to want to go after with that. And then you have resupply mission completed with 5 minutes left. So basically just do a resupply mission as fast as you possibly can. You do have to do 3 donations or 3 collectibles sold directly to Madame Nazar. Make sure that you guys are selling them directly to Madame Nazar. And her location today is actually going to be up here in the Big Valley area. So Strawberry will be your fast travel destination of choice. Just make your way up here. If your camp is obviously a little bit closer, then go ahead and do that as well. But this is where you guys need to come for all of your Madame Nazar needs for today. Next on the list is going to be Lost Jewelry. So Lost Jewelry will be a part of cycle number 5. And then the tarot cards will be a part of cycle number 4. Now the Moonshiner role, we have 2 Moonshine Bar drunken player interactions. You're just going to both get drunk and then slap each other silly. This one will require you at least to be not necessarily in the same posse, but in the same Moonshine Bar with each other. You have 2 Moonshine of preferred type sold to a buyer. You're going to want to sell it twice to anybody but Bert. So this is going to take you a little bit of time in between. You're looking at probably an hour to an hour and a half to get this one done realistically. And that's even at the smaller, like the weak moonshine. So if you want something that's a little bit more, where is that guy going? Alrighty, then it might take you a little bit longer if you go with the strong moonshine. Hi. Okay. Okay. Losers. And then we got 1 moonshine sold with 5 minutes left. So basically just sell your moonshine as fast as you possibly can. And then we got naturalist roll. We got 3 farmland animal samples tamed. So some of those locations that I actually showed you earlier, cocksucker. Then you guys just need to go ahead and go to there and get the animal samples for the farmland animals. We have 2 legendary animals found using pheromones. You can either do these naturally throughout the world, or you can pretty much do those with Harriet directly through the mission. Which is what I would recommend. And then you have 1 legendary animal photograph, so just go ahead and photograph it before you actually, so find it with pheromones and then photograph it, and that's all you guys really need to do. But that is everything done, gone over, and covered for today. If you guys do have any questions regarding anything that we went over on today's episode, by all means, leave a comment down below, because I'd love to be able to help you guys out if I possibly can. But if you guys did find the video helpful or enjoyable in any way, then don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe down below. It would help me out a lot and is greatly appreciated. But until next time, YouTube, you guys keep doing what you're doing, because you're already doing it, and you guys stay gaming.